Yo! Trail here. Trail Game Vlogs. Day 3. Vlog 3. I figured I'd do talk, it's like, you're gonna record the same video in the same room at the same damn time. Well, good news is, I'm recording this at a different time. Because I just got home from, I went to work and then I went to the gym. And I've been trying the lean cuisine. In terms of meals, and they're fine, surprisingly. I didn't think they were going to be horrible, whatever. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. What we're going to talk about today is something that I enjoy doing when I want to relax, or when I have trouble sleeping. Now, for those who haven't realized it yet, which I've made it pretty obvious, I like to stay up late. I want to partially say it's because of insomnia. But honestly, it's not really insomnia because I can go to sleep. It's just more so I hate going to sleep at early times in the night. I know it's healthier to go to sleep earlier. Just never really been my thing. I guess it's the best. Well, no, it kind of got progressively worse as I got older. Like, it used to be like around 10, then it turned into 12, then it turned into 2. Now it's like about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And if I really don't give a fuck and I don't have anything to do, I will not go to sleep at all. I usually end up going to sleep like the next morning, like around 7 or 8. I never really push anything, like, I think 9 is the latest I've gone to sleep the next day. And I usually wake up around, like, somewhere between, like, 1 and 4. I have had nights in which I've woken up at, like, 5 o'clock the next evening. That is a mind fuck. But anyways, I want to talk about something that I do when I relax. And that is, I don't know how many of you, I think I've mentioned this maybe once or twice before. But if anyone's heard of a thing called ASMR, you can look it up on YouTube. I'll probably leave like some types of links in the description explaining what it is. But essentially, if you're the kind of person who... It's kind of like that whole white noise thing. Like, you know how people go to sleep with white noise? Well, it also is triggered by like light tapping, really soft, quiet noises. Specifically, whispering usually is one of the big triggers. And I'm very weird in the sense that I think I have like a mild version of it, but it's only like on the one side of my ear. Like, I don't know, it's weird because I always see girls do these videos. I never see, like, I've seen a few guys do these videos, but it's like, they always call it the tingles, which I understand why, because it's like a tingling sensation, a very pleasant tingling sensation in your ear, or you just feel in your brain is like a whole bunch of little sparks going off and shit. And it's really, really relaxing. And I think that community has been around since like 2010, 11. I think it's been like maybe 11 or 12, 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. Within like the last 5 years, I know that much. And I figured I'd just talk about it just to see if anyone, was into it. I'll leave a link to a few, I'll either annotate or leave a link to a few videos I like a lot that do that kind of stuff. But it's like just real relaxing shit. If you stalked my favorites, you may have seen me favorite or at least like some of these videos. I think the 2 main people I like to listen to a lot, well, 3. It's turning into 3 because I listen to her. I've been listening to this new chick a lot. Gentle Whispering, which I believe was the first person I found. And I really liked her videos. And then from her, I got to Softly Galoshes, I believe is how you pronounce the YouTube names, like Softly Galoshes. So now I'll annotate and link these. And then the third one that I've been recently getting into, from what I heard was really popular anyway, was Heather Feather. And Heather Feather, I don't know, it's very weird triggers. Like, there's a lot of role playing you'll see. Don't take that in the way you're thinking. I know a lot of people, and even me when I first were introduced to this kind of stuff, usually when you think role play, you're thinking of something sexual. Not really. I mean, you can still get that if you're really trying, but then again, you can reach for sexual arousal in like almost any situation. You'd be fucking surprised. But it's like basic, it's like simple things. Like, in the way I knew I kind of had ASMR to begin with is like when I was little and I used to have the teachers help me during class or something. This doesn't happen all the fucking time, but I do remember it because it was such a kind of what the fuck experience. When everyone else is working on something and then the teacher would come and help me specifically, she would be whispering so she wouldn't disturb the other students. And that shit would be the most calming thing. Like, I would want to just fall out, like, just go to sleep. It's that type of relaxing. As I said, I'll leave a few links in the description to some of the videos I like, and you get a general idea of what I'm doing. I'll take... There are different types. Like, the role-playing videos are usually taking a normal situation while having ASMR triggers happening during it. Like, I think the one I keep seeing the most is, like, the hairdresser and, like, the spa treatments. To me, I just kind of like the trigger bundle, I guess what you would call it, which is where they whisper from, like, right ear to left ear. So, like, if you're wearing headphones, it would be suggested for you to wear headphones to get the best out of that effect. I always, even at a certain point in my time, and even occasionally I still do, I think about making like an ASMR channel, but honestly, considering how loud I talk, I don't think that would ever work. But that was just something I figured I'd bring up about relaxing, because it was something that I do occasionally. Usually I do it after long days. Like, the last time I think I did it was like Sunday, probably. Like, it's also the thing I kind of use for headaches. I mean, yeah, I take ibuprofen and Tylenol and shit, but you know, sometimes it takes a while for work, and even when it doesn't, and when I don't have that shit, I just pop in I turn on an ASMR video, and I'm just listening to that shit. I mean, it's good shit. I mean, it's the best way to describe it. I've never actually seen a non-ASMR fan, a channel that isn't dedicated to ASMR talk about ASMR. So I'm talking about ASMR because it's daily vlogs and it gives me something to talk about. So that's the thing. The other thing I want to do, and I'm going to do as soon as I finish this video, is I'm going to watch the Live and Level podcast, which is Levelhead and Mr. Live 08 and Triforce Johnson, son. Triforce Johnson. If you don't know what that is a gamers podcast in which they talk about like video game stuff. I know Levelhead is like is primarily a Nintendo fan, but he does play, you know, Sony and Xbox. And I like hearing their when I got introduced to Triforce Johnson through that podcast, and son, I love the discussions that went on. It's like 2 hours and some shit, but I will sit down and listen to that. So I'll also leave that in the description if you want to check that out. But Live and Level podcast, that's some G shit. And I saw it pissed me off because I saw it before I went to work. Like, they uploaded it and it's like it was like Mario Kart 8 and Smash, and I'm like, no, I gotta go. I hate, that's one of the things. And please, I guess you're making a comment of the video, or the question of the day, I guess. Have you ever had that moment in which you find like a really cool YouTube video, but you have to be somewhere so you can't watch it all? Like, has that happened to you? Because that happened to me twice this morning. It was that video, and then this whole debacle with Samus from Super Smash Brothers and Zero Suit Samus and the heels thing and her being over-sexualized and shit. Which I've been seeing a lot of that on Facebook anyway. I didn't really pay too much attention to it, but I saw these two videos I wanted to watch, and it was like, oh, I gotta go to work in 5 minutes, and I was like, fuck! But, yeah. So that's my daily vlog for today. All links and comments, all links to videos and stuff will be in the description. Thank you all for watching. We're getting pretty good feedback on these videos, so thanks. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace out. Peace out. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid.